here.
That would be fun.
Hi, everybody. Happy Halloween early. Welcome to Paws and Claws, the Lost Tales of Pugmire. I'm Jess. I will be your guide, and you might see me down in the chat as Angry Nerd Girl. And my Twitter is at Miss_Jess03. So as you can see, we are missing the lovely Lilia, who is still securing the perimeter and honestly probably got bored and wandered off to do something more interesting. So let us introduce our wonderful dogs and cats, starting with Lynn.
Hi, everybody. I'm sorry I missed you last week. I'm Lynn. I am playing Baguette Corgi, our wonderful shepherd and one half of the Wonder Twins.
Gwendy.
I'm playing Bagel Corgi. I'm the other half of the Wonder Twins. And I'm also dressed up, but you can't see it because I'm wearing black against a black chair and a black wall. So just trust me, I put in effort for this stream.
Ashley.
Hi, I'm Ashley May. I might be over in the chat as Ashley May Writes, and I'm going to be playing Priscilla Plot, who at the current count has not had meaningful sleep in roughly 80 hours.
Dear God.
Alan.
Which one?
I didn't hear what you said.
Johnson.
Oh, hey. Hi, I'm Alan Johnson. I am playing Grimly Greyhound, who has been off hiding in the woods for a little while, but now just caught up with the rest of the gang. This is a hood. It's just a really bad one, so it looks all baggy, like I'm wearing a raincoat. Spooky.
Raincoat hoods are still hoods.
Okay, technically, yes. But
Alan Engelson.
Hello, I am Snowball the cat. Contrary to my appearance.
And our special guest star, Travis.
Hello, everybody. I'm Travis Legg, and today I will be playing Morty Corgi with all apologies to both the Gygax estate and Sam Witwer.
I love it already.
And for those of you who haven't been following along, Morty Corgi is Bagel and Baguette's dad. So this should be fun.
I want a paternity test.
Who wants to give us a previously on?
It's sort of Snowball's job at this point.
Yeah, it's kind of tradition.
Yeah. All right, let me bring my notes up. All right, last time we finished off and defeated the Hunger Bones. Then we found a Dryant, which was totally not a fire hydrant. And
Totally
we
different.
did that. Totally different. We found some badgers. We tried to stealth past them while two of us were badgers. That failed pretty hard. And we found out that there was a cave up ahead, and their cave was taken by the Meowthia by thousands, hundreds of thousands of cats. On our way to head to the cave, tongue's actually starting to get in the way. As we made our way to the cave, we realized badgers were following us, and I was able to lead them away with a really lucky natural 20 and my ocarina. Snowball turned into Grimly because badgers didn't like cats. We found the cave, found alarm traps, set them off on purpose as kind of a doorbell. We met the cats within, and upon introducing myself as a cat, they let us in, and we are now in talking with them.
And notably, we also sought them out on purpose to tell them what the Friends of Anne are up to, because we think they don't know, and we think they wouldn't like it if they did know.
Yeah.
That's fair.
This is Priscilla's idea, because she is smart. Unlike Bagel and Snowball, who were the other two present.
I love that they still presume Priscilla is the smart one, even though she's like the world's biggest walking wisdom that negative modifier right now. So you keep doing things like handing her explosives, and I don't know.
It's a necessary evil.
Worked out so far.
So Grimly of the Gap, what were you up to last week? We said that you were securing the perimeter of the camp, but
I think that Grimly was just basically after encountering a literal horrifying dry bone skeleton thing, he was like, I'm gonna secure the perimeter of the camp, which actually meant like go hide for a while and like just have a quick nap to be like, all right, I didn't see that. That probably wasn't real. I'm good. And then he came back, he's like, all right, where is everyone?
Yeah, and I think Baguette was trying to reorient herself. I mean, she really cast a lot of spells last time, and she was feeling a little drained. And she was also keeping an eye on Grimly while he napped. You know, because she knows it's hard on him. So
Thanks, man.
you know, I got your back.
so once you woke up and realized that your friends were gone, would you go tracking them?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes,
we shouldn't
as best
be
we
apart.
can.
Okay. So give me a survival. Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. Give me that roll that lets you track things.
Yeah. Okay,
Yeah,
that's
give me a
plus that's
survive check.
I don't have proficiency, but that's plus wisdom, right?
Yeah.
Plus 0 then.
Okay,
you're-
and
8.
oh, good. That is a 23.
Okay.
My sister's a
Oh
natural.
my god, that was really good.
Well, you know, I like to think that I've been learning from my brother.
So with Baguette's assistance, you can follow their tracks pretty quickly. You get a little confused when you find a red destroyed piece of metal. You find a hasty encampment with a lot of like large paw prints that you recognize as badger tracks, and they kind of go
Scary.
in two different directions.
Okay.
And you start to hear this unearthly howling as you follow the tracks of your friends.
At which point Grimly is starting to regret following the tracks of his friends. So what the fuck, guys?
It's not us.
All the more reason that we have to find them.
Mm,
Come on.
And you eventually find your way to a cave. Pretty much just as Jasper and Monkey Paws have told the three of you, like, come on back, we'll have a talk.
Okay, so
Sorry, my cat knocked something over.
Damn it, Casanova.
oh, those wily cats. I'm waiting for mine to come back and get into trouble too. So no.
Yes, all those wily cats.
Don't care. Push things off.
So for
Okay.
Bagel, Snowball, and Priscilla, Jasper, who you had met as kind of the leader, had been like, okay, let's go somewhere a little more private. Follow me this way. And he starts to head off down a hallway into the cave.
I assume we go with, because this was the plan.
Priscilla shuffles after.
And at that point,
Yeah, I'll hold up the rear.
your two friends
I feel like you should
arrive
be
at the
first.
entrance of a cave.
Hello?
Oh,
Are there
God.
bears in here? Oh. And do we see them from where we are?
I'd say it's lit-ish in there, so yeah, you can see them.
Oh, hey.
Oh,
You
This
cannot
cave is
see the
lit.
cats.
come here. Come here. Wait.
Hey, wait, don't step on the
wait,
alarm.
Okay,
yeah,
I'm gonna
wait.
run right
No,
towards
no,
him.
no.
Oh my gosh!
Wait, dude, there's a little...
High, piercing, shrill whistle just screams.
It's the rest of our group. They're here also. It's fine. We know them. They were supposed to meet up with us.
Why is the cave screaming at us?
Okay.
And
Is it?
weirdly, no cats come running this time.
Oh. Well, that's good, right?
Do
Probably.
the cats that were leading us somewhere like turn around?
They appear to have continued walking wherever they were going because you don't see them anymore.
Hmm.
Okay, so what are we doing? Is it kind of feeling my ear like, ow?
Well, I imagine we're going to keep walking the way that we were walking before that mess happened.
Yeah.
So, did you guys meet badgers?
Yeah,
Fortunately.
they thought we were badgers too, because Snowball did a seeming, and then we weren't very good at being badgers, so then they were really interested because they were like, why don't you speak badger, and like, why do you know dog stuff, and like, why is your name a dog name? So like, it was kind of awkward for a bit, but then it's okay now. We left.
Also, they
Okay.
hate cats.
Oh,
Yeah.
cool.
Okay.
So
Hmm.
Morty, you've been wandering through the wilderness. When you've been hearing this loud bellowing that you know is probably a blood-cursed badger.
Okay.
When you suddenly hear this high-pitched, shrill scream coming from a cave up ahead.
All right. I think that probably merits some investigation. So I'm going to casually make my way over there cautiously,
Okay.
sniff the air. Do I smell anything familiar? Anything that I may have encountered before that might or may not have sprung forth from my loins, maybe?
Oh,
I guess give me a notice check.
I can do that.
Can't hear sniffing the air without thinking of freaking Lord of the Rings. Just be like, mad flesh.
Mad
That's
Flesh would be
not
very exciting.
not great. That's a 6 on my notice check.
So you sense that there's something not quite right around here. But up ahead in the cave, something smells very familiar.
There's dark magics afoot. I'll secure my spell book and make sure my wand of the Magi is tucked tightly in my rope belt and drop to all fours and bound into the cave.
All right. Now all of the alarms have been triggered.
Oh, good.
So nothing else goes off.
Yay.
So the rest of you see this, well, you've seen the pictures, a magnificent older wizard corgi, who Priscilla, you know, is like super famous in the magic world. And two of you recognize as your old man.
Blink.
Dad?
Dad.
Junior?
What are you doing here?
Oh, no, wrong one. Hi, Bagel. I heard some screaming. Was that you?
That was the alarms on the cave. We set them off.
Well, who put an alarm on a cave?
It was cats. We were gonna talk to them. They're
All right, I need some answers. I point directly at Snowball.
not that one. There are other ones, like more in the cave.
This one's our
Yes,
friend.
Yeah.
yes. Let me. The answers are right over here. I walk past Grimly, use seeming, and turn into a dog, and then come out the other side a dog.
Perfect.
Where did the cat go?
That's,
You know, those parlor tricks might impress somebody who doesn't have my advanced age and wisdom.
that's our friend. That's our friend Snowball. He's nice.
Works on most people.
We should really
Priscilla
talk
walks
about
over.
who you spend your time with. Yeah.
Pardon me, one moment. Priscilla reaches over and like takes Bagel and Baguette like by the scruff to like pull him over. It's like, is your
What?
dad Morty Corgi?
I mean,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Morty Corgi?
Why is your
Our
dad,
dad.
Morty Corgi?
What do you
Me?
mean? Why?
Oh, have I heard of Morty Corgi?
Well, you see, their mother and I,
Yeah.
No, that's a
You
how.
know- He's dead.
Yeah.
lots of times, matter of fact.
I
Not to brag.
Grimly, you probably have heard of Morty Corgi. He's kind of a big deal.
Oh, okay, kind of a big deal. Got it. It's like, oh, that's your dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be taller.
He's a corgi.
Well, yeah, but still, like,
It does good for my reputation to exaggerate my height. Also, I used to wear lifts when I was a little bit younger. But we have more important things to focus on right now.
Why?
You say there's cats down this hallway.
Wait, why are you here, Dad?
I was just passing through on a very important mission for the balance of the universe, you understand? Work, you know.
Yeah.
I'm traveling by and I heard some screaming and wailing and alarms going off and various things. It sounded like all sorts of trouble. And you know how I am about trouble. I thought I'd come over and see what was going on. I thought I smelled something familiar, and I guess it must have been either you or Baguette. I couldn't quite place it, but yeah, it's probably because you're hanging around with that cat. No offense, I love your people.
Oh my
Back
Yeah,
at
god. I'm like back in high school all over again.
Dad, he's a really nice cat. Okay, be nice to him.
I'm
That's-
being nice. What?
Okay.
I was an ambassador to the monarchies for 5 years.
That's
Oh, we
possibly
know.
one of like the nicest like things that anyone outside of this group has ever said to him.
Oh.
Oh,
It's good to see you, Dad.
It's good to see you too, kiddo. What are you doing out here? Why are you setting off alarms in weird caves full of cats?
do you
Um,
want to tell?
Have you
him?
been drinking your buttermilk?
Yes.
Good.
Bagel is conspicuously silent.
I'm sorry, sir. We're just trying to stop a secret cult from overthrowing Pugmire and throwing all the cats out of the city.
Oh, that's probably a good idea.
Wait, didn't you say that your dad was working with them or something? No, they wanted to pay him or something.
They were trying to get his involvement.
Oh yeah, Dad. Don't join the Friends of Man. They're bad people.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
horrible.
yeah, I know. I have a few agents on the inside working on it.
Oh,
What, do you think I'm going to join up with some crazy cult that's trying to run cats out of...
no.
Good Lord. Hold on a second. I turn around, pull out my spell book, and make a note not to join the Friends of Man.
And everyone who's looking at Morty Corgi at this point, give me a perception check, please.
You mean a notice check?
Yeah, that's the one.
I'm so thrown by the whole thing. I don't notice a whole lot. That's a 12.
That is a 22.
23.
In true
Four.
snowball fashion.
Does your D20 not have other numbers? Is that the problem?
It's really just a
Just-
D4.
Yeah.
I gave it to him as a joke.
Oh no.
Okay. So, and what'd you get, Bagel?
23.
Oh, okay. So Bagel and Grimly,
Mhm.
you see standing behind, kind of at the mouth of the cave, two massive feathery creatures with what looks like white skeletal print on them or patterns. Just kind of standing there watching.
Are
So
they
should I call you
birds?
Morty? Should I call you Mr. Corgi?
Oh, Morty's fine.
Morty?
Any friend of my kid is a friend of mine. You can call me Morty.
Okay.
That's fine.
Oh,
Did you ask if they were birds?
Yes.
Dribbly? Right now you're kind of far. They sort of look like black feather skeleton figures. But if you
Ooh.
want to give me like a no nature check or
Yeah.
something.
Oh, that's not bad. 14.
Yeah. Okay. Then yes. You know that these are birds, a type of bird called corcoranite, that views itself as a shepherd between the world of the living and the dead.
More important question: do I know if they're friendly?
Well, they used to work for the old ones to
That's
shepherd souls.
Mhm.
And now that there aren't any more old ones, they just kind of take souls willy-nilly.
Oh, that sounds bad.
So, oh, hmm.
Right. Well, I'm gonna look past everyone, see this, eyes go wide, and goes, "Wait, are those cats? Are those coulda? How do you say it?
I don't know. Cocoronites?
Cacordos.
Are you
The
okay? You look a
birds.
little green around the gills.
There's
No,
something.
no, this is a corgi. You pronounce it
No,
corgi.
no, there's something in the cave doorway.
I'll look over at it.
Yeah, I am too.
Same.
Oh,
Morty, you know what those are immediately.
Oh, that's not great. Get behind me, kids.
Hide behind my dad.
Yeah. It's like if Dad says it's not good, it's not good.
Priscilla stands behind him also, but feels really weird about standing behind a corgi and like towering over the little corgi family.
So have direct line of sight with everything.
I stepped next to him.
Okay.
Okay, so we need to. What's the plan? We need to get out of here. We need to get rid of those things. Give me-
Use magic and turn them into like fish or something.
We were gonna go in the cave, but it feels like maybe we should deal with these guys first.
Okay, all right. Just give me a minute. Hold on. I pull out my spell book. Just give me a second. Hold on.
They
Take out my
start,
bow.
they start shuffling in,
I don't think they're
and
gonna wait.
one spreads its wings and goes, "Help! No, please!" And then the other one goes, "Oh no, it's them! It's them!"
Are they okay?
I think these might be the voices of souls they've taken.
Could I make
That
like
tracks.
a no arcana check to see
Yeah.
if this is normal behavior for them, if they are distressed, or if oh god, I'm not rolling so great.
Okay, Morty's off his game because he wasn't expecting to see his kids.
Right, I'm very all right. So 13.
Okay. Yeah, you know that they can't really speak with their own voice. They can only say things that they've heard.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to cast Morty Corgi's magic sword at them.
Okay. Does that have a save or is it a 2-hit?
Let's see. You create a sword-shaped plane of force that crackles with arcane energy.
Yeah.
Make a melee spell attack against a target of your choice.
Is that the Morty Corgi's magic sword?
It
Yes,
is.
All right, that's a 14 in the die.
You too can get Morty Corgi's magic sword in Morty Corgi's Scroll of Mysteries.
It's true.
Ooh.
I lean over to Bagel and Baguette and like, how does everyone know your dad?
So that's a 23.
Okay, yeah, that hits.
He's only the most important and influential wizard of our time.
I was going to
he's done
say
some
he
stuff.
travels a lot. but-
Yeah.
Of all
that-
time, just all time. And so they will take
Is that just to 1 or to it's to 1,
it's
right?
to 1.
Okay.
And they take 2d10 force damage.
Okay.
And until the spell ends, its concentration up to a minute, I can move it and attack with it on the bonus action.
That's a great spell.
My
So
university
that's-
tried to book him as a guest speaker 3 times, and he was too busy saving the world on 3 separate occasions.
He is very busy.
It's 5 force damage.
Okay.
How have I not heard of him?
Because you're uneducated and didn't go to a university that tried to book him 3 separate times. But he
All
kept
right, friends,
saving
let's
the
roll some
world.
initiative. Looks like
All
we're gonna
right.
fight these fellas.
Fight, fight, fight. Everything's
I'm
fine.
getting too old for this.
Oh, I finally roll well on something and it's initiative.
Okay,
Ding.
16 plus 2, 18.
18 club.
15.
8.
Was that Snowball with
4.
the 8 or Bagel with the 8?
It was Bagel.
Bagel.
4.
I got a 12.
Alan, chuck those dice. Gosh.
I keep
4.
rotating them out.
What did Baguette get?
15.
15? Okay. Morty. got
That's going to
12.
dice jail.
Okay. So these two burbs are gonna run or really fly-ish straight for Morty and just attack one after the other.
Uh-oh.
So that is one of those definitely hits. That's a 20 to hit. I'm assuming.
I can't believe a bunch of birds killed the Morty Corgi.
Actually, a
I know.
23. And the other is a 12 to hit.
The 23 absolutely hits. The 12 absolutely does not hit.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay. And how about we roll some damage? Make 2 attacks on the same target. So that is 7 damage.
Ow!
And then they're going to go for you again.
That wasn't very nice of them.
I know. 21 to hit, and the other one doesn't hit. It's a 9.
21 hits.
And that is Snake Eyes. So that is 5.
So
damage.
7 and 5.
Yep.
I've grabbed dice and I didn't grab a pen. What is wrong with me?
I can keep track of your health if you'd like.
Morty Corgi has a lot going on.
Yes.
It's true. Hold on, I have a means of keeping track of this. All right, cool. So 7 and 5.
Yep. And Grimly, you are up. There are 2 big skelly birds flapping
Oh.
at your new friend's face.
Oh, beans. Okay. God, I guess it's just nonstop stress today. I'm going to rage first of all, since there's 2 of them and they're scary, and all of the stress that had been like packed away since the dry bone showed up is now back in his face. He's like, "Oh man, I'm glad we get to." He is going to start shaking and then sprint towards these things, pulling them all off his back.
Okay.
And I'll swing to hit.
Do it.
That is a plus. Was it plus 5? No, plus 4. So that's an 18.
That hits.
Heck yeah! And I am raging. Oh god. Okay.
Are you hitting the one that Morty hit or the uninjured
Yes.
one? Okay.
One that Morty hit. And we're gonna just do 8 plus. Oh, I just got that upgrade because we leveled up. So that actually means instead of plus 6, I do plus 8 damage now. So that's 16 damage.
Ooh.
Ooh, 16 damage?
Yeah, because
That
whatchamacallit.
is fancy.
I rolled an 8. I get plus 3 for my proficiency bonus, which when I'm raging is doubled. So that's up to plus 6. Plus my strength bonus is.
You're all so mad.
Had a bad day.
All right. Do you get 2 attacks or just the one?
Just the one. I don't think I'm ever gonna get 2 until unless I take cleave, and even then it's only after I hit something, kill it, and then keep going.
Got it. Priscilla.
Magic missile.
All right.
I'm going to go for the one that Grimly did not just attack the other one.
Okay.
And that's a 4, a 2, and a 1. So those are plus 1 each. So 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 points of damage.
Nice. I forgot that just hits for a second. I was like, were those all to hit? Because that is not good.
Magic missile.
Magic missile special.
Mm-hmm.
Baguette.
How injured do they look?
Not really.
See, this doesn't make me happy. They just tried to attack my dad. So I think I'll try to Sacred Flame one of them.
Okay, I like that.
So it's got to succeed on the Constitution saving throw.
Okay. That would be a 4.
Oh, good. It did not make its saving throw then. Yay.
It's a buff bird.
Oh, that bird works out.
All right. So now that means it gets to take 1d8 radiant damage.
No, shoot. All right, you want to roll that or you want me to?
You can. That's fine.
Okay. I rolled an 8.
I like
Good.
that.
This bird is on fire.
That's what they get for attacking my dad.
Speaking of your dad, you are up, sir.
All right, kids, stay back. I don't want you to get hurt. And I'm going to use my action to Morty Corgi's magic sword, the one that I just hit with the magic sword.
Yeah.
And then I'm using my bonus action to Morty Corgi's magic sword, to move it and hit the other one with it. So
Okay.
I'm gonna swing it with the hit with the action, and then bonus action to move and swing again.
Awesome.
So 15 plus stuff. 24 on the first hit.
Yeah, that hits. Our
And,
Patreon bot isn't working.
oh no.
That's okay.
And a 13 on the second one.
Second one grazes it. It gets caught up in the feathers. It does not go through.
Excellent. Well, the first one did get hit. And
That
they
first bird
take
is getting hurt.
13 force damage.
All right. So that would be 42. All right. First bird, not looking so good. And Bagel, you are up, sir.
All right. I'm going to take out my bow and echoing Baguette, I'm going to say, don't hit our dad. And I'm just going to try to shoot the one that has been more injured.
Okay. I love all this family energy.
That thing works from like way back there. Would you back up, please?
All right. That's a 23 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Oh man. 4 points of damage. I rolled a 1.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bonus action fire again.
Sweet.
Because that's what I got with my level up.
Nice.
So that is a 21 to hit.
Yes, sir.
6 points of damage.
All right.
And then I'll back up. I don't go my full movement. I just sort of move like 5 or 10 feet away. I'm like,
Yes, sir.
okay.
And Snowball.
I get to do something. The one bird's looking pretty injured.
Yeah, that bird looks unhappy.
Yeah, I'm gonna use my cloak of feathers, and I'm just gonna fly right up to its face with the battle axe.
Ooh.
As
As soon as you put on that cloak and start flying, that bird gets confused and mad.
I figured. As a bonus action, I'm just gonna like scream tarot while I go there and activate the charged collar.
Perfect.
And with the battle axe, yeah, that's probably not going to hit. That is going to be 11.
Does not hit. But does it take damage? Does it have to attack you with a charge collar, or is it just being near you?
Has to make contact.
Okay. Are you giving it a hug?
No.
Okay.
Just tried to take a swing, missed, and now I'm just kind of flying above it.
Okay. So It is now Burb's turn. And that
Okay.
Burb was pretty much ready to go until you started flying, and now it is mad and confused. So it's gonna try and take you out of the air.
That's fair.
So that is a 19 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay. And that is, oh, I'm rolling much better now that I'm attacking Snowball.
Oh no.
That's 13 damage.
Yeah, that's how Snowball works.
No.
And then he goes to attack you again.
Mm-hmm.
And it's more to hit because I rolled a 19.
Mm.
And that's 10 damage.
Snowball's down.
Okay.
Woo!
The other Burb goes for Morty. And that is a 16 to hit.
Do your worst. Ow!
Good.
And that's 12 damage.
Ugh.
And then I got a snowball number.
I would like to.
So-
I would also like to use a reaction to cast a spell if you don't mind.
Okay.
Just got to find it now. But go ahead and tell me what happens when he rolls that 1 too.
He falls out of the sky and trips on himself and claws at his buddy there. So he does his damage to his friend.
Awesome, because I'm
which
also going.
is-
I'm glad this is going well for us.
You know?
God, we're really impressing.
I wanted to cast Retribution, which is a basic spell, 1 reaction. You send a quick jolt of magical energy back toward an attacker. When you are hit by a melee weapon attack, you can use your action to deal your force damage equal to your spellcasting ability modifier. And my spellcasting ability modifier is +3.
Okay.
So 3 force damage to him too for hitting me.
3 force damage.
You do that 5 or 6 more times, I'm gonna be real mad.
Grimly, you are up.
All right. Well, I'm in this thing's face still. And I mean, all I have is a hammer and my gumption and anxiety. So I'm just going to swing at it again. Wait, what's my to hit? There you go. Yeah. Wow, 17.
Yeah, you made it.
Yeah. I'm glad I can do one thing well, and I can do it exactly once. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. 20 damage. Suck me.
Ooh.
And that was to the already injured one, right?
Mhm.
So are you trying to kill these birds or scare them away?
Murder. They're spooky. They're stealing souls.
Okay, describe to me how you murderize this bird.
Oh wait, does it have like a spooky like bird skull head?
The whole thing is actually painted to look like a skeleton. So it's like a big, enormous, dog-sized crow with paint on it to look like a skeleton bird.
Don't like that, no sir. I'm just gonna go spinning in at it, like spin around once the maul and just right in the chest, up into the ceiling, and like kinda like
It's-
pinball.
I love it. So that bird basically just becomes feathers and bones on the ground.
That's rough, buddy.
And forget, my dear, you are up.
Well,
Oh,
Snowball's down.
Priscilla.
Okay.
Thank
I was
you.
gonna say
I can't
Because
read.
magic missile in the other one now.
yes.
Eh. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 points of damage. at the other
Okay.
one.
He looks pretty freaked out that his buddy just died. And now it is Baguette's turn.
Okay. Well, I'm rushing over to Snowball,
Okay.
and I'm just saying things about the code of man. You hear her saying things about staying loyal to those that are true, and she's casting cure wounds on Snowball,
Okay.
and that gives Snowball 10 points back.
You're alive.
And if I can, because it's something I can do as a bonus action, I would like to cast Shield of Faith
Okay.
on Snowball as well, which will grant Snowball a +2 to defense.
That sounds like he could use it.
So as long as I concentrate on that, it lasts up to 10 minutes.
Do I have enough room to just kind of step like between Baguette and this other bird that's up?
Yes.
Okay, I will do so.
To protect your girl.
And probably say, "Didn't I tell you to back up?"
I don't always listen.
And Morty, it's your turn, actually.
All right. So there's one still up.
Yeah.
And this is the one that just hit me, right?
I mean, they both. Oh, yes, this is the one that hit you.
Okay. And there's nobody behind me, right? Or nobody in front of me, right? It's just me and.
Oh yeah, I was like, everybody's behind
Everybody's
you.
behind me. Nobody's between me and this bird.
Correct.
Correct. Okay.
Depending on how you angle it, I don't know where Grimly is.
I was about to say.
Hit me. Just make it happen.
No, but what I am gonna do is
Could make a mad.
I'm gonna tell I'm gonna use a bonus action to give a D8 encouragement to Snowball.
Oh.
And say, "Get my girl back out of here." And then I'm going to look this bird in the eye and say, "You came to the wrong cave, buddy," and throw a lightning bolt at him.
Nice.
Yay!
So that would be a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. That's a 5.
I believe my save DC is higher than 5.
I don't know. You're not that good at magic, Morty Corgi.
All right, so that's 12, 18, 22 lightning damage.
Ooh, dang.
To him and everything that's 100 feet behind him.
Okay. That's what you were checking.
Yeah.
So behind him, you see a tree basically could crackle
Oh, it's my fault.
outside the cave.
4 years. Rest in peace.
And Bagel, it's your turn.
All right, bird's still up.
Yep.
All right, just go, Dad, go. And I'm gonna shoot the bird. Ooh. 15. Okay. Ooh. 11 points of damage.
Oh, sweet.
Nice.
Nice.
This time it was an 8 on my D8. And I'm gonna bonus action shoot again.
Cool.
9.
Oh, to hit? Yeah,
Yeah.
that does not hit.
Hey, what?
Snowball, you are back.
I'm tired of going down. How much bigger / smaller am I than Baguette?
Are you two like the same size? Or are you tall? You're taller than Baguette.
I was about to
Didn't we
say
establish this that you're like 5 feet tall and Bagel and Baguette are like 4'5", or you're 5'5"?
Yeah.
Wait, I thought cats are like 4 feet tall.
Cats are between like cats are all like 5 feet to 5'5" or 5'8".
Huh.
Yeah, they're more on the shorter side usually.
Yeah.
Right, but what breed are you?
Russian blue.
Right, you're like one of the bigger.
Yeah.
All right, so
It's Lilia who's the smallest in the party.
yeah. So then I'm going to fly and just kind of like grab Baguette's arms and like pull her away from combat,
Oh,
following Morty Corgi's advice.
strength check, please.
14.
Okay, yeah, you do that. It's not comfortable, but you do it.
Okay, we're doing this now.
And at this point, the bird looks at all of you and looks at its companions and just turns and flies away. Out
That's
the
what I
cave.
thought. Tell your friends too. Don't come around this That's right.
Yeah, don't mess with the corgis.
I feel a little bad. Like they thought they were getting some easy souls, and we just ended their lives.
Well, that's what they get for messing with an archmaster.
You can put me down, Snowball. I think it's okay.
All right.
Are you okay? I say in Snowball's direction, but really I'm asking again.
That's
I'm
fair.
fine. I'm fine. Are you okay, Dad?
Oh, I just got a scratch or two. I might be bleeding inside of my chest. Otherwise, I'm fine.
Dad.
Why were those things here? They were really scary.
I don't know.
I'm gonna make a dex
Why
check.
do you sound scared? You're powerful.
Gonna make a dex check to pick up some arrows real quick.
Just old.
14. Is that enough?
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks.
Listen, I think we should probably sit back and figure out what the heck's going on here. You look like you're about to fall asleep on your feet, young lady.
I'm fine.
We don't think she slept in
I've
like
been
3 days.
fine for
Sleep.
Don't listen to
days.
her. She's been awake for like 80
Sleep.
hours.
I
She
cast
just
to
cast
sleep.
sleep on me.
Perfect.
Thank
Do
you.
you want to save against it?
Yes.
All right. Listen, I can set us up a temporary shelter. I do believe. I need
Is she
some-
dead?
No, she's just really tired.
He used to do this
Oh.
sometimes when we were being rowdy late at night.
That seems morally
Yes.
questionable, but good parenting, I guess.
That's how I learned. Actually, that's why I learned the spell.
Oh, can you cast it on me?
Not right now. We're busy.
I mean, I suppose if
I'm really tired.
Snowball goes up to Priscilla, lifts her head up, and puts his spare dark clothing underneath her head.
Aw.
Puts it
Aw.
back down.
Adorable.
that's wonderful.
We're all thrilled when Snowball's nice.
Yeah.
All right. Here's
So-
what we're gonna do. I'm gonna set us up a nice little area right here in this cave. Ought to keep us nice and safe.
Wait, we were
Right?
supposed to talk to some cats. Where did they go?
Oh, I thought we were here to meet your dad. Isn't that why he's here?
No, we came into this cave to talk to some cats, and they were like, "Yeah, come follow us to the meeting room." And it's been like,
But those were
been-
birds.
No, before you got here, we were going to with them, and then you
Oh.
showed up, and then there were birds, and then my dad was here, and then we all fought the birds, and now the cats are gone, and they did not come back. But I feel like we were making a lot of noise.
Okay. So should we catch up with the cats first?
Probably.
I have a feeling that maybe those birds found them first.
but
Just saying.
they
Well,
were going
they're-
deeper into the cave, and the birds
Well-
came from the entrance of the cave. So we were between the cats and the birds.
Oh, Maybe
While
they've
they're
got
discussing
friends.
this, I'm walking the perimeter and casting a fence. I believe it's called invisible fence. Yes.
I'm gonna hoist up Priscilla on my shoulder so that we can just take her with us.
So
Okay.
I wouldn't walk past about 30 feet from
Perfect.
this spot, by the way.
Yep, Morty Corgi's invisible fence.
What will happen if we do?
You'll
Not
have
good.
you'll have a shocking experience. As will anyone who tries to walk in here. So sit down and relax. Take care of your wounds. If those things are out there and your cat friends disappeared in here, she's looked like she was dead on her feet. And now that you mention it, I do in fact have an injury or three that wouldn't hurt to maybe take care of.
Do you need help with that, Dad, or you got it?
No, I don't want you doing your shaking chicken bones over my injuries. It's fine.
It's what?
Bagel,
The church has taught me a few things. It's fine. It's
Yeah,
not,
I'm certain I
not
have.
chicken bones. It's legitimate stuff.
Faith.
Bagel just
Yeah.
sort of appears at Baguette's elbow and is like,
One day
I'm
you will
hurt too.
understand the true nature of the universe. And when you do, I don't want your little heart to get broken because you've been chasing around some hokum about some man that's gonna come save us all.
Baguette kind of mopes and like clutches at her symbol a little bit and sits and pouts.
Baguette or Bagel comes over and pats her on the shoulder and says, I know. Also, I'm hurt too.
I cast Cure Wounds on my brother.
Thank you.
Pray for him and hand me the med kit, would you?
Bagel gets 8 points back.
Thank you.
Yeah, I would like to, if we can,
You want a short rest?
keep a rest here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Snowball is seeing the perimeter he made, going as far into the cave as he can while still being in the perimeter,
Okay.
and just kind of sits down and is looking inside the cave.
Okay. Are you looking for something specific?
Nope, just looking.
Okay. Give me a notice check.
That's very Snowball. 3.
Seems fine in here. Nothing's weird.
Can I?
But yeah, I mean, something seems not quite right, but you can't quite put your finger on it. You can't quite put your beans on it.
Okay.
Can I spend 4 stamina dice during this? Rest?
Yeah.
Right, I'm gonna get hit points for 3 of them and 1 for spell slots.
Dad has so many hit dice.
I'll say, and anybody who wants to spend stamina dice to re-get some health, you can do that. That's a thing that you can do.
I'm actually good, surprisingly.
I used
Can I use Grimly's hit dice?
I mean,
I-
that's 3d12 healing there. If
You do
want it.
an encouragement die still, so you can add a D8 to one of them.
No, that's true.
Mm.
So in order to get my spell slots back, would I need to
You can spend a stamina die to do that.
And that
Okay.
encouragement was a 1.
Bless
Oh
you.
no.
Bless you.
I'm
I used my last stamina die.
So,
Yeah.
Priscilla, while you're sleeping, you start finding it hard to breathe. Like it feels really good and comfy to be asleep. But then the longer you're sleeping, tuning them out, you start to get cold and struggling for breath. And it feels like there's a really heavy weight on your chest.
I feel like I should put her down at some point.
She's squirming pretty hard.
I was gonna say, is she showing signs of distress?
I was gonna say, if y'all look over, you can see what looks like a cat that's kind of come up through the ground, sitting on Priscilla's chest.
Is Grimly still holding me?
No, you were on the ground.
Oh, I was gonna say I said.
Oh,
I
you're
picked-
still holding her. Oh, just kidding.
I picked her up because I'm just. I just
That it
looking over
came
this
down
and
from the ceiling. And
a
Grimly's
cat
really
on my
observant.
shoulder on Priscilla, like.
That never mind. That didn't happen. I wasn't
Yeah.
paying attention. You're fine.
Nothing wrong is happening.
So nothing's happening.
Nothing's happening.
Okay.
You might be having a nightmare that's happening. I forgot Grimly was holding you because you were taking a short rest, so I thought he put you down.
Oh, we are taking a short rest.
Yeah.
Okay, so this cat thing is crawling out of the ground thing? Is that happening?
I mean, it was going. Have you put Priscilla down?
Yeah.
And
that's
yeah,
fine.
there appears to be a cat crawling out of the ground and getting on top of Priscilla.
And
Dad?
she is back to squirming in distress.
I think once it enters the area, it takes lightning damage.
Okay, I was trying to see if it had to walk through it or not.
Let me double check.
Any character that enters the effective area. Yep.
Yep.
On a con saving throw.
I don't know
What?
that it's very much damage, but
It's 3d6. It got a 1.
Oh.
So
so a little cat comes out and explodes. 3d6 lightning.
Yeah.
That's not too bad. 9.
Okay. It still appears to be there, crawling on top of Priscilla.
I'm gonna run over and
Hey!
try to kick it off.
I
Shoo!
hear the lightning,
Shoo!
and I just go charging with my battle axe.
Don't hit her with an axe. That's a bad idea.
Thank you.
Swinging to the side, not down.
I guess roll me initiative.
Uh-oh.
Do I roll initiative?
You're asleep.
17.
Okay.
Well, it was nice knowing Priscilla.
Oh.
Who got the 19?
I got a 17.
You got a 17.
17.
Oh my god, Snowball, good job!
Yep.
Yay!
I got
Uh,
a 9.
A 9.
17.
Oh my
It's the
God.
number of the day.
Twins.
Triplets! Whose dex is highest?
17, 17, 17.
That's probably
Grimly, what
me.
did you get?
I have a 17.
What did Grimly get?
I didn't roll,
Oh, okay.
but what I did get, natural.
Oh.
A natural 1.
Oh yeah.
Okay, you could come in next round. So, this thing is going to try and suck out some of Priscilla's breath.
Suck out some of her what?
Breath.
Oh, I thought you said bread.
No, but since she's asleep, it's just going to claw at you, Priscilla.
I'm not one of the corgi cousins.
That
Nope.
misses. So that's a 10 or 11, which I think misses.
Weird question.
11 hits.
11 hits. And 12. So then 12 hits. What's your question?
I was gonna ask, is it with advantage because she's technically prone?
I mean, it hits anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Um,
Don't kill us, please.
Yeah.
I'm not killing you. It's only going for Priscilla because she's sleeping.
None of us can die permanently. Morty Corgi is here. He can do anything.
Exactly.
So that is
About that.
Morty Corgi dies. They have to shred the book.
7 piercing damage to Priscilla.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, actually, it's 10. My bad. I forgot to count on the +3 twice. Sorry.
Okay.
And we have a 3-way tie between Bagel, Baguette, and Snowball. So
Do I sleep through being attacked, or do I get a
could
chance
say
to
that
wake up?
could wake you up.
Okay. Do I roll initiative now?
Yes, you may.
Okay. 9.
Okay. So, who wants to go first? Bagel, Baguette, or Snowball?
Well, I have no dex modifier, so
Yeah, I think
Whoever's-
Bagel and Snowball were both just charging at the thing to try to get it off Priscilla.
Okay.
Can
Yeah.
we teamwork that?
Yeah.
Sure. Let's have some teamwork.
What do I roll for teamwork?
If you both want to charge at it, and then both give me a strength check to push it off of her.
Okay. 12, because I rolled a 12.
Okay. What'd Snowball do?
5, because I rolled a 2.
Oh.
Okay.
Just going through all my dice today.
So, let's see. So, actually, Bagel, you are able to shove it off on your own. But I'm not gonna let you like grapple it or anything. How's that sound?
That's fair. I was running at it to like kick it off, so I wasn't really planning on holding on anyway.
Okay. So you are there with what looks like a regular cat.
Rude cat.
And Baguette, what would you like to do?
Is so this cat, it's been knocked off, but it's
Mhm.
not grappled. Okay. If I won't put anybody in immediate danger by doing it, I would like to sacred flame that thing because I just want it off of my friend and not doing what it's doing anymore. So sacred flame.
Is that a? I know you just did it. It's a con save, right?
It is a con save, yes.
Yep. Okay. That's a 20.
It's a 20.
I rolled.
How-
I rolled
How
a
rude
17.
of that
I'm
cat.
sorry.
Rude of that cat. That's just not nice of it. Okay, well, so much for that. But if that's the case, then I will cast sanctuary, I
Okay.
guess, on my friend. So
On your friend Priscilla.
yes.
Okay.
Hey.
So now Morty or Priscilla, who would like to go first?
I'll let Priscilla go as
Okay.
I'm preparing a magic missile.
Okay.
Elemental ray.
Sweet. What kind?
Let's go for ice. And let me pull up my proper sheet. I was not on the right page.
Just by the way, sorry, I said sanctuary. I meant to say shield of faith. My brain is
figured.
tired. Yeah. They both start with S.
They do.
And that's 17 to hit.
That will hit.
Sweet. Takes 1d8 of cold damage. Whoa. Okay, that one's gone forever.
Sacrificed.
7.
So as you hit it with that ray, it kind of just seems to shrug off the cold damage. Like it's hurt a little bit, but it doesn't seem that bothered by
Get
the
off,
cold.
get off, get off, get off.
Anyway.
Really? Gonna get us sued by Disney over here.
Now, Morty, what would you like?
Shrug this off, you little son of a. No, I'm going to cast a level 5 magic missile at this thing.
Oh, nice.
So let me dig out a bunch of D4s here.
I'm
It's
so
3,
happy.
6, 7, 8, 12 plus 5. 17 times 3, right?
17 times 3.
Right. Unless you want me to roll
Nope, that's
all
fine.
of them.
I was just like, that's a big number. I can't do that math.
Oh, let me see here.
51.
Thank you.
Dang.
So, yeah, and it just straight up hits. So, are you aiming to kill the cat?
Oh yeah.
This cat explodes into ice.
Ooh.
That wasn't the cat you were looking for, was it?
Well, it's not anymore.
What was that?
Was
What,
it?
Did that look like the cat we had just talked to?
No.
Okay.
No. Sorry about that. I didn't think that was going to happen when I told you to get a nap in.
Do you feel better?
You learn something new every day. There's a lesson in that for you, kids. No matter how old you get, there's always something new on the horizon for you to learn from.
You okay,
I'm never
Priscilla?
sleeping
Priscilla, are
again.
you okay?
No,
I'm never sleeping again, and you can't make me.
that's the wrong takeaway.
Yeah, I don't think that's the lesson here. I think the lesson here is don't
What
sleep
was
on
the
the
lesson?
floor. Don't sleep on the floor in a cave that's haunted and full of evil things.
I wasn't
Just-
sleeping. You did that to me.
Wait, this
I'm
cave
just-
is haunted?
I would assume so. Can I use
just
smell the
gonna-
unseen? Is there like
And I was
evil-
going to say, you hear a voice that just starts laughing when you start talking about it being haunted.
It's
You know
haunted.
what? That's probably a pretty good
That's haunted
indicator.
laughing. That's haunted laughing right
I'm
there.
Gonna go over to
I'm
Priscilla
with
and
him.
like put a hand on her shoulder, like, "Hey, this is kind of how I feel most of the time. So I'm with you, buddy.
How do you live?
I day by day."
I'm never sleeping again. No, you can't make me. You can't make me sleep.
Eventually, you're going to pass out.
No, I have willpower. I have the willpower to stay awake forever.
Hey, deep
Cannot make
breaths. 5 seconds in, hold it.
You know, eventually that'll drive you crazy.
Hey, where's the laughing coming from?
Oh, is that
Well,
not you?
whatever evil spirits are hanging around the cave.
But like, is there a direction it's coming from, guide?
Oh, yes. It seems to be coming from down a hallway, but booming as if out through a funnel. What's that? A trumpet, a voice trumpet.
A mega.
A megaphone?
Yeah, that's the one.
All right.
A voice
Voice
trumpet. I can tell.
Just out of curiosity, I've studied some old moving pictures from the age of the old ones. And you don't happen to know if there's any land of extremely high value around these parts, would you?
It's a mountain. It's a mountain full of badgers and stinky badgers at that.
Okay, I just want to make sure. I've seen records of old ancient spirits that were really old ones hiding and pretending to be spirits so that they could trick people, take their land.
All land is
All right.
valuable.
And those of you who were here before have noticed that the longer you've been here, the furniture
There's furniture?
now, like the sleeping mats and stuff that you saw when you arrived,
Okay.
has been rearranged. Like some of it, the sleeping mats are now against the walls.
They've redecorated.
I'm gonna investigate the sleeping mats.
There appears to be like a trunk on the ceiling.
I'm gonna investigate whatever I can reach.
Okay.
Definitely haunted.
Hmm?
I'm gonna-
Is this the same cave that we took the books from?
Grimly stuck. There he is.
Can I smell the unseen?
Yeah. So you definitely smell the unseen here.
What do they
But-
smell like?
Bacon strips.
It seems less like the unseen specifically, and like it doesn't seem like their usual shenanigans that you are currently smelling. This seems more like something from the old ones. You smell death and undeath
Can
here.
I blow a spell slot for smell magic?
Yeah.
Okay. Can I identify anything about it?
Yeah. You smell that there are some spirits that would like to be at rest and are not at rest.
I'm gonna see
You're-
Morty doing all this and just slowly kind of like sniff my own arm, like,
Your cat buddies, are they necromancers by chance?
They're
They,
Meowfia. They're criminals, but I don't know.
I
friends
feel
or
like-
man, we're dabbling in it.
I feel like
Yeah,
maybe Snowball is the most equipped to answer this question.
well, we did find a book that was filled with some necromantic magic.
Rituals and undead armies and summoning them up, and
Yeah.
this is the kind of thing that they're interested in.
And I
That's
was
what
hoping I
Bam.
could speak to the dead people.
Let's
I
hope-
have very good news. You're probably going to get a chance.
Oh, cool.
Snowball, you're the resident expert on these folk, right?
Sure.
What do you know about the Meowfia and
Baguette just kind of whistles a little bit to herself.
They're trying to kill him because he didn't kill himself.
Yeah, that's a long story. Anyway,
somehow?
That sure was my everything.
they sent me out to essentially go kill myself. That's actually the best way to put it.
Oh, that sounds really grim when you put it like that. Jeez.
Oh yeah, it's fine.
Nice people.
But yeah, I mean, I've only recently learned that they're working with this kind of stuff, or it's the Friends of Man, something along those lines.
So is it the Meowfia or is the Friends Man, or are they somehow intertwined?
The cat we met earlier said the Meowfia, but what we know from the previous cave we went to, it was the Friends of Man from what we knew.
Well, we also know they're working together. We just thought that maybe the Meowfia didn't know what the Friends of Man was doing, because if they did, they should probably care more. And they
Plots
seem
within
to.
plots and wheels within wheels. I like it. But
I hate it.
in the meantime, we're in a very, very haunted cave.
Yeah.
We should probably go deeper.
Ah,
Well, weren't those Meowfia guys waiting for us here?
Yes.
no, we were supposed to follow them.
Into the
Oh.
cave?
To
Yeah.
where? They disappeared. right?
Yeah. They went around a corner and we didn't, because then Grimly and Baguette showed up, and then Dad showed up, and then some birds showed up, and then we all took a rest. So
I've had it with this waiting around. I'm gonna wave my hand and shut off the lightning, the invisible fence. All right. I'm going to get us some answers. I'm going to start storming down the hallway.
I'm falling quickly behind.
pick up
Priscilla
all my
follows.
stuff and just sort of, okay.
Priscilla follows, and she's kind of like looking at the trunk on the ceiling and keeps going.
Mhm.
Nobody else thinks this is weird.
Yeah,
No,
I'm sure it's nothing.
Man, I'm the
important.
crazy one.
I mean, it's weird.
It's
Yeah.
weird.
As you walk down the hallway, you hear footfalls echo, getting louder and louder, just out of sync with your own.
Ominous.
I start like very accentuated, like Scooby-Doo creeping down the hallway.
And there are sconces on the wall, and they start flickering to kind of a sickening green as you walk by.
All right, can the theatrics and show yourself.
Those magic lights? Oh, are they like ghost lights?
Maybe.
You know, the answer to both those questions is probably basically yes.
I want to smell magic.
I just reach out and touch one.
Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
It's too late.
It turns vibrant blue. And give me a Constitution saving throw, my dear.
Oh, perfect. Well, you'll find that my constitution is more than up to the challenge of. Oh, wow, it actually rolled well. Yeah. All right. Yeah, 19.
It's super cold, but you're okay.
Oh, wow, it's like cold fire. That's not normal.
Smell magic.
Yeah. You're smelling pretty much what Morty smelled before, but it smells closer and stronger here.
Okay.
I would like you to show yourself before I make you show yourself.
You start to hear a laugh again, and the bones and feathers from the Korakinite that you killed earlier walk out in this weirdly assembled creation that's kind of upside down and sideways.
That's
an
not
amalgam.
comforting.
Do I recognize what this creature is? Is this a? Do I know that this is a demon of a certain sort? Can I roll to see what kind of demon?
Yeah, give me like a no arcana or no
No
nature.
Arcana? That's a 19 on the die on no arcana.
Okay. You know that it's some bone bugs that just took over the body of the Korakinite.
Okay.
Oh.
You get the idea that they happen to have found a fresh body. They're not what's messing with you, but they're here.
We have another parlor trick.
So do we fight it or?
I mean, yeah, it's bone bugs. We've probably heard of them, but
I mean, we saw that once before. We know the best way to deal with that seemed to be just smashing it to bits.
Priscilla tries to throw a rock at it.
Sure. Give me a dex to hit thing.
14.
Yeah, you hit. So I guess give me some damage for a rock on, I guess, a D4 plus your dex.
3.
3?
No.
And one of its wings just falls off. And then it makes this sound where it goes,
She picks up another rock. I'll do it again.
and it starts to waddle backwards, the arms skidding after it, or wings skidding after it.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
That's spooky.
I know
And you-
you're around here.
You hear laughing get louder, and then suddenly
Hello?
Was that knocking or was that sarcastic clapping? I don't know. It's echoey in here.
I don't see a door.
you
I'm
do
just-
see a door.
There's a door. Who is
Hey,
I'm
look!
it?
just staring
I
at
see
the
a
bone
door.
galvanations. Like,
I'm gonna walk
I-
over and open the door.
Priscilla's
Okay.
holding a rock.
Morty, give me a Constitution save, please.
I can do that.
You
Natural 20.
Nice.
Oh.
Wait. That door is covered in ice and very cold, yet you power through and are super fine.
Hey, whoa! Oh, cold.
Want me to light it on fire?
No,
I'm good at it.
I
you
appreciate
are.
the thought, but maybe we should hold off on lighting anything on fire for a few minutes.
So you opened
So
that
that's
door
where your
with that
son gets
nat
it
20,
from.
actually.
So the door popped open.
Yeah, the door popped open because you got a nat 20.
What's in there?
You see a chest in the middle of the room, and a couple sigils on the floor around it. And in the back, a fire that's flashing between green and blue and purple.
I reach into my bag, following behind Morty. Pull out the lone dagger I have. I throw it at the chest.
What are you doing?
Give me a ranged attack.
Oh, of course, of course. 8.
Okay, you don't hit the chest, but you also don't hit anything near it. I'm going to say, actually, you do hit the chest, but you don't hurt it. It just kind of bounces on it and then lies on top of the chest.
Okay.
So your dagger is on top of the chest.
Should we open the chest?
We should check it out first. I don't trust all the markings and the strange fire.
Oh. Okay, I'll go up to the chest and check it out.
I'm approaching with him. I don't trust this.
Okay. So you're just walking on the runes on the floor?
Yeah, I'm
Okay.
excited to check out the
No,
wait,
So as
I'm
soon
walking.
as
are the
you-
runes?
I'm walking.
Let me ask, are the runes on the floor or on the
Yes.
chest?
They're on
Then
the
yes,
floor around
I'm
the
walking
chest.
over the runes to look at the chest.
I would like
I stop
I
the
would like to
second I
cast
see
a
the runes.
spell on him.
Okay. Please do that.
I would like to cast Resilient Sphere on him.
Okay.
Cast what on me?
Resilient Sphere.
Oh, I thought you said resilience fear. Like Grimly's not going to be afraid anymore.
no.
Yeah.
That will never
He
happen.
wouldn't do that to you.
No, you're welcome to try to resist it if you wish to.
Yes, because I think it's the runes.
Yeah, make a dex save.
I feel like if Grimly ever wasn't afraid, he'd go into like an anti-anxiety attack.
Be like, yes,
Yeah.
my name is Grimaldus. Does a
He's never let that
16
happen.
pass?
Don't believe so.
Yeah.
Um,
I don't even know what this does to me. So it's probably beneficial.
no, my save DC is 19.
Yeah, I thought you
Jesus.
were tougher than that.
So you are currently nothing, not physical objects, energy, or other spell effects can pass through the barrier surrounding you.
But
You're
he can-
immune to all damage and can't be damaged by attacks or effects originating from the outside, nor can you damage anything outside of.
Am I stuck in like a thing or can I move out of it?
No, you're in like a giant hamster ball, basically.
Oh, Bubble Boy.
Yeah,
But you can still trigger things, I'm assuming.
right.
Oh, then I'm definitely not even intentionally now, just like Katamari Damacy this shit. I'm gonna just step forward and just roll and be like, "Woo!" and just roll forward towards the chest.
I realize this might look alarming, but I assure you he's fine.
Oh gosh! Oh jeez!
This is strangely the most entertaining thing I've seen all day.
Dad, what did you do?
So, okay, Grimly.
Yes.
As you roll up to that, and Snowball, you're walking with him?
I was walking with him until I saw the runes.
Okay, so you stop at the runes.
Yeah.
Grimly, give me a dex save, please.
Is this affected by me being in a hamster ball?
It is, right?
I mean, he's immune to any source that would be affected. He might still trigger it or be hit, but he's immune to any damage.
Oh, well, I
Okay, you
rolled
don't get damage.
18 plus 2. I got a
Right.
20. So
yeah. So
Okay. So massive webs come out from the floor, like big spider webs. But since you're in a ball, you're still kind of rolling around them.
now I'm a big
Oh.
webby ball.
nice.
So okay, wow. How do I get to the chest in this?
No idea.
Can I just like I'm on all fours, like trying to like crawl forward in the ball, like towards the chest, like.
I can't imagine those webs wouldn't still hold him in, like hold the ball in
Do
place. He just won't be damaged by it.
Do I notice there are any
Well,
other
he
runes?
made the dex save
Okay.
to get so he's not held in place.
Do I
they're
do I
there.
notice any other runes?
There are other runes, yes.
There are?
There are.
Okay.
Does anybody
I
have a
go up-
10-foot
go up-
pole?
Oh no, I go up to Grimly and I push him into the other room.
Oh no.
I mean, it's a plan.
Grimly, make me
Wow.
a con save.
Right before I push him, I go, sorry, Grimly.
Okay, that's a 10 plus 4, so 14.
Okay. So he only takes half damage or no damage?
No damage. He's
No
immune
damage.
to
No
all
damage.
sorts of
Okay.
damage.
What about push? Is he still pushed?
He's still pushed.
Okay.
Oh no.
So
Prepare
you
for
hear
karma, you son of a
everybody
bitch.
hears a loud sound, and you are pushed 10 feet into a wall.
Wait, am I pushed back?
No, you are pushed over to the side.
Does Snowball get hit by the ball?
That's the
The
question.
Snowball was pushing me forward.
Snowball was pushing you forward. You go over to the side.
Okay, so just out of his paws, just like.
So he pushes you forward, and you like spring over that way.
Like I said, he's fine.
I'm just rolling around, bouncing off the wall. Like,
Just
He's never actually fine, just so
And
you know.
I mean,
as you
know,
bounce into the wall, a paw comes out of the wall and reaches for the sphere.
Oh.
I reach for the paw. Please help me.
Emily, no.
No, Grimly, no.
I can't do anything. I'm in a sphere, so.
I wonder, how big is this paw? Is it like normal?
It's normal dog paw.
he just reaches out of the wall.
Yeah.
Hey there, who are you? I don't think he's very with it.
Yeah, not much of a conversationalist there, Dad.
No.
Grimly,
I have no control over that thing, so you're just gonna need to kind of move yourself back over this way.
Oh, I don't know. I feel kind of sick.
I'm sure you do. Don't throw up in there.
Yeah, that wouldn't be good.
Can I cast a magic paw to try to kind of start rolling the ball back toward us?
Please do.
Well, she attempts to do that, yeah.
Okay. Grimly, are you going to work against that or go with it?
The second that I see that she's trying to roll me towards like her with the paw, I'm gonna start like running in the sphere to help roll faster towards her.
Okay. And the paw kind of reaches for you, but doesn't make any movement to get closer.
Oh, slow.
I can't.
Ah!
I
Other
step to
side.
the side.
He's fine.
I'm not.
Can I
Move
tell?
Priscilla out of the way.
Can I tell if these runes, once triggered, do they rearm?
They do not.
Oh, excellent. I'll just kind of walk that path and walk over to the hand that's reaching out and be like, "What's going on there, brother?" And walk past. Go over to the chest if I can get up to it.
Okay.
I'd
See
like
what's
to
going on.
retrieve my dagger.
This is magical.
So you get your dagger back. There are still runes on the other side of the chest, but yeah, there's the web and the.
Don't step over there.
I start to go off and retrieve Grimly again.
I'll stop concentrating on that sphere once he's out.
Mr.
out of the room.
Corgi,
Okay.
can I come out of the ball?
As soon as you touch the chest.
I'm not touching it. I'm in
Oh, okay. Snowball was gonna touch it.
I kind of had to grab my dagger.
Oh, if he's like putting a hand on it and I have an opportunity to, I'm going to backhand him. Just, don't touch that yet.
I'd like to have a fighting dex save to see if I can actually grab my dagger.
Yeah,
Please do.
I'll try to.
Oppose him.
What should I?
Quick.
Just opposing dex checks?
Yeah, just do that.
I bet you'll beat me.
I can't believe Snowball killed the Morty Corgi.
I got a 9.
21.
Oh,
Hey.
First good roll of the night.
You fool! You've killed us all.
So as soon as you touch the chest, a massive dog skull comes over the flames and starts muttering, "Well, it's my chest. It's my stuff. I guard the stuff. I guard the stuff. I guard the things. You can't touch my things. I guard the things."
Yeah, but this is my dagger.
And I would like everyone to give me a wisdom saving
Son
throw,
of a gun.
please.
Yay. Well, I got a 0 for that, so
16.
18.
22.
Nice.
18.
12.
heck yeah, 8.
Okay, so Morty and Grimly
Yes.
are charmed
Yes.
Oh
for
gosh.
2 rounds. As this, I can show you the picture because it looks pretty cool. As this thing
Ooh.
comes out of the fire at you.
Priscilla's gonna throw a rock at it.
She's been ready this whole
Um,
time.
And let's roll some initiative, friends.
Sorry, I don't mean to sound so eager, but this is my favorite thing ever to happen tabletop combat when yeah.
Like when you're charmed.
Yeah. This is like any game where you get mind controlled, I immediately turn and start beating the crap out of that person.
That's just like the best, huh?
Okay, so
Yeah, take me
6
out
for
fast.
Bagel and 10 for Priscilla.
9.
9. Grimly, are you rolling?
I got a 15.
15 for Grimly.
19.
19 for Baguette.
I'm very invested in this.
Morty, what'd you get?
A 9.
A 9. And Snowball.
18.
18.
Where were all of these rolls earlier?
So Baguette, my dear, you are up first.
Well, let's see. How far back would I be from this at this
You
point?
tell me, were you still at the door?
Yeah, I wasn't crossing those runes and I was watching the hamster ball.
So about 20 feet.
I'm about 20 feet. Okay. So, I think I'm going to do 2 things if I can. I have to see. I'm going to definitely cast protection from evil on my dad.
Aww. Does that make him uncharmed?
Well, what it does, since he's already charmed,
Mm-hmm.
the target then has an advantage on any new saving throw against the effect.
Okay.
So as long as I concentrate on that, it can last up 10 minutes. Now, here's the thing. The reason I asked that is it's a touch spell, so I'm going to have to run to get up to him.
Okay.
Because it's like, no, I can see what's happening to my dad, and I don't care if he's besmirching my faith. I'm casting protection from evil on him. And yeah.
He's about to
Okay.
besmirch your life in 2 seconds.
Possible.
But yeah, so yeah, I'm defending my home and I'm protection from evil. And I think that's all I can do between my movement.
Okay. Snowball, what you doing?
I am going to take a step up onto the chest, jump at the thing, hit it with the axe, and then try and fly away, or at least fly back.
Oh, right. I was like, I always
Yeah.
forget. Okay, go ahead. Do it.
That is gonna be a 16.
That
Is that?
hits.
Yeah.
But as you hit it, you hit through it.
Huh.
Okay. I don't know how to deal with this. Activating my charged collar, saying tarot, and then I'm gonna fly back a little bit.
Okay.
Knowing how strong Morty Corgi is, I'm gonna fly right next to him. I don't know he's charmed.
Yep. And it does, since you hit it with your collar on, it does take the 2 damage, right?
Takes the D4, which is... Ooh, that's 4 damage. 4 electric damage.
Cool.
Lightning, electric.
All right. Grimly, what will you do?
Question: what sort of charmed is this? Is this what does Mr. Friend Skull want me to do in this instance?
Mr. Friendskull basically wants you to leave it alone and listen to it talk.
Okay, so it doesn't want
And
me
let
to
it
say.
Eat your brain.
Okay, so it does not say want me to hit the nearest person.
Nope.
Oh,
It's just having a bad day.
this is me just looking at all the rest of you guys, just like,
Rude.
okay, yeah. Well, if that's all it wants, I'd just be like, oh, I'm sorry. Just gonna drop my maul on the ground, be like, step towards it, and be like, I don't know if my brain's the best. You probably want Priscilla for that, but go ahead.
All right. Let's see. Now it is its turn.
Eat my
And
brain.
it's gonna go for Grimly.
Yay!
So that is
Does it get advantage because I'm actively trying to feed it my brain?
it hits anyway.
Oh, okay.
So that is 17. And it drains your wisdom for 2 points.
Just already scraping the bottom of the barrel there, man. But all right.
Ah.
All right. Let's just maybe mark that down there somewhere. So that's like my wisdom for now is temporarily decreased, right?
Yep.
I'm down to 8 wisdom. I'm like, oh, okay. This is a really great idea. Thank you.
Welcome to my world.
How much did that deal damage to?
Nope.
Oh, okay, just my wisdom. All
Just
right.
took your wisdom. And it seems stronger now.
Oh, it sapped Grimly's strength.
And Bagel, you're up.
All right. Well, I didn't know what I was gonna do, but now seeing this, I guess I'm gonna. Could I tell from what Snowball did that it is perhaps illusory, or can I not tell because I wasn't the one interacting?
You can tell that it is semi-corporeal
Okay.
and immune to various types of physical damage.
Ah. So, well, Snowball's thing was probably not piercing, so I guess I'm going to try to shoot it based on this knowledge. 17?
Your arrow goes right through where its eye was and into the fire, and it doesn't even seem to notice.
Out of pure spite, I'm shooting again. 17 again.
Goes through the other eye.
Yeah.
All right,
And-
it's my turn.
Now we have a tie between Morty and Priscilla.
I'll roll to Priscilla.
Okay. So Priscilla prepares to throw a rock. So she's not holding a rock, she's holding one of the exploding eggs and chucks that.
Hey, it's draining my brain right now. This is gonna hurt.
Okay, so roll me the dex to make sure that the egg goes where you want it to.
15.
Okay, that goes right where you want it to. Now, if you have one out, roll me a d10. Otherwise, I will roll a d10 for you.
I has D10s, I has all my dice. 7.
Okay. That is a smoke egg. And this thing is now blind and cannot smell anything.
And Grimly.
And neither can anyone else in a 10-foot radius.
Yay, that's me.
Yay!
Grimly just starts coughing. Okay. Wow.
Me too.
That's what you get for trying to sacrifice me, Grimly.
Well, it's because you're smart.
Morty, you're up.
Does this thing attacking my party give me an opportunity to save against being charmed?
Well, you already have that from protection.
You have
anyway.
that from protection.
Right. All protection gives me is advantage if another opportunity presents itself, right? Or does
Let's
it grant me a new save?
It just says on any new saving throw against the relevant effect. So
Right. That's
whenever-
why I'm asking
Yeah.
if.
Oh,
if him-
okay.
If him,
No,
if
this
that creature attacking somebody who's my ally, does that give me a new save?
no.
Okay.
This one, I don't think so. It just says that you are charmed for 1d4 rounds. And then it drains.
Right. What I'm asking is right because but under the charm.
Oh, yeah,
condition,
with charm. Okay, then yes. Yes, you
Right.
can.
That's what I'm asking about. Okay. So I have advantage on that save.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a 19 on the die.
Yeah. You are saved.
All right. I'm blind.
Yes.
And I can't
And
smell
you can't
anything.
smell anything.
But that does not prevent me.
You can attack it at disadvantage.
I would like. Well, I'm going to cast a spell on myself, and I will try to touch it,
Okay.
which I would assume would be an attack check at disadvantage.
Yeah.
But I'm going to spend 5 spell slots and cast Dispel Unseen.
Ooh.
And I'm going to say, go back to whatever hell you came from. Leave my kids alone.
It's okay. They're my friends.
And I'm going to get a whopping 11 to touch it.
Does that have to go through its defense?
That would be against its defense, I would assume. Yeah.
Yeah, that does not work.
I wave around impotently. But that spell is up for a minute. So
Okay.
I have a minute to try to touch it.
Okay, cool.
So I'm like glowing with like arcane energies of banishment, waving my arms around in this smoke.
If you could see this, you would see the arm from the wall just fall limp. And Baguette, you are up.
Okay. Given all the circumstances, what can I see with this? I mean, between the effects of the smoke and everything, since I was like right next to Dad.
Okay. So if you're right next to your dad, then you are probably also blinded.
So yeah, since I had to be close enough to touch him. And I could have heard what happened to Grimly. Okay. Well, I kind of know where it was.
Mm-hmm.
So I think, let's see. I'm gonna do 2 things.
Okay.
I'm gonna try to sacred flame it. I don't know if that's gonna hit it or not, but I can try it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So it's got to make of all things for a semi-incorporeal thing,
a con save.
a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. So its con is -5.
Okay.
So that's a 10.
Okay, so presumably, if it can take radiant damage, it would take 1d8 radiant damage.
Yeah, roll me that.
Okay, let's see. That is a 6.
Okay.
And as a bonus action on myself, I would like to cast Shield of Faith because I know I'm squishy.
Sounds good. And let's see, Snowball, you are up, sir.
I'm sure I'm blind right now. So I'm just gonna go ahead and I'm gonna do the same thing Morty's trying to do, and I'm just gonna try and touch it. So I know
with your
physical
collar?
stuff doesn't hurt, so the charged collar, I'm just gonna try and touch
Okay.
it. So disadvantage.
Yep.
Oh, that was a nat 20.
Then
Oh,
yeah, you
no.
touched it.
No,
Oh,
that
with
was
disadvantage. Oh,
that was. That is a 13 though.
no, you just kind of paw through it.
All right.
Grimly.
Right.
Huh? Grimly?
Oh no, he seems to be frozen.
Oh
No.
Oh no, it's
no.
cursed.
Ah!
Oh, he's
Really?
back. Wait, yeah,
Okay,
he's
hey.
back.
Hey.
Did something just happen?
You were frozen.
Weird.
What you gonna do?
I don't know what just happened because my, I guess, connection just froze. But
Mhm.
I am now in a cloud of smoke, right?
Yep.
Getting my brain sucked, right?
Yep.
Still charmed, right?
Yep.
I'm gonna start flailing around for the skull and be like, "No, wait, there's still more left."
He's lying. There's nothing left.
You can try and break the enchantment if you want.
Why would I want that?
Okay, that's fine. Then it is going to try and drain your brains.
Grimly's too generous.
That's a 1. So it fails, and I will say whoever's nearest can make an opportunity attack on it if you want to.
I would
Yeah.
like to do that.
Is Morty
Huh?
Corgi nearest?
I would like to do that.
I
Yeah,
was
do
about to
it.
say, yeah.
Still a disadvantage?
No, you can just straight up do it.
Wait.
Got an actual one.
Okay. Bagel, you're up.
Well,
Right.
am I still close enough to make an opportunity attack on it then?
Yes.
I would just want to try to Sacred Flame it again real quick.
Okay.
Con save.
Con save.
Oh yeah. Sorry, that's on me. That's a 2. So yeah, it failed.
Excellent. Okay. That's not as good. That's a 3,
Okay.
but it's 3 more points of radiant damage. It's like, poor dad. Okay.
I imagine I kind of went like ass over tea kettle onto the other side. Probably triggered whatever runes are over there.
You're caught in a web.
Yeah.
Uh,
Oh, goodness.
Uh,
This reminds me of that time we were on Greyhawk.
um,
I didn't say that.
so
Bagel, shoot this thing. Bagel.
it doesn't work. Are my dad's hands still like glowing?
probably, yeah.
All right, I want to try to hear into the room to figure out where the skull is based on where I last saw it, because I'm guessing it didn't move much. And my goal is to use my good survival skills to basically like make my way into the room, blind but listening, find my dad's hand, and just try to like whack the skull with it.
I love it. Yeah, give me a survive check for that.
Good thing I'm great at those.
This is gonna end on less of a cliffhanger, more like a slow.
Please
roll
tell
down
me
the
it's a
hill.
nat 1.
It's a natural
Please.
20.
Ah,
Oh, it's the other fun one.
So, with the sound of Happy Halloween, the tormented spirit just vanishes and the smoke clears and the chest pops open. And inside the chest, you see a bowl full of treats, a box that is releasing, that spins, making visions of ghosts and witches, and a still beating heart.
Dibs on the heart.
That's
Oh,
a
you
little
son of a
weird,
bitch.
Dibs on the
but,
treats.
The treats are nice.
take a box.
And a
I
whole
guess.
bunch of plastic.
Yay!
Dibs on some of the plastic, as I have none.
Are those the wax lips?
And suddenly, the door behind you is no longer frozen, and you hear a thump that you are assuming is the bedrolls falling back onto the floor. And that is our Halloween episode.
Yay!
A little bit
Yay,
late.
you did it.
But thank you so much for joining us. I will blow through this really quickly. I'm Jess. You could see me on Twitter at Miss_Jess 03. I just released Grim Encounters 3 today on DM's Guild if you want to get some spooky one shots. So check that out and support our Patreon down in the thing. We love you. Thank you for joining us. Special thanks to Travis. Tell us who you are and where we can find you, and for teaching us about Morty Corgi.
Thank you so much for having me. This was a riot. I had a great time. Thank you very much, Bagel and Baguette, for letting me come and embarrass you in public.
Anytime.
You can find me here on the Onyx Path Twitch at various times on various shows. When I'm not here, I'm streaming at Plastic Age Plays, and I'm the line developer for Scarred Lands, which is very different tonally than this is. It's a little broken, just a smidge. But I also do. I was one of the writers on Pirates of Pugmire, which is now on BackerKit. You can go pick that up if you want to on BackerKit, and also worked on Morty Corgi's Scroll of Mysteries, which is up at the Canis Minor at Drive-Thru RPG. So thank you so much for letting me come and play in your game. I really had fun.
It's awesome. Thanks
We
for
love you,
joining
Travis.
us.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you.
And Baguette, tell us who you are and what you do.
I'm Lynn. I write stuff mostly when I'm not hanging out with Jess. Come and find me on Twitter and look for updates. So,
Bagel, who are you? What do you do?
Gwendy D, Google me. I draw pictures. We're over time, so I'm keeping it short. That's it.
Priscilla, who are you? What do you do?
Ashley May. Ashley May writes on Twitter. I write. Go to DM's Guild. Find festivals, feasts, and fairs just in time for Halloween. Bye.
Snowball Allen, who are you? What do you do?
I'm Alan Eggleston, and I play test just as scenarios. That's all.
Grimly Allen, who are you? What do you do?
Hello, my name is Alan Johnson. You can find me at Narla Jenkins at Twitter, and I also play games, write things, and do voice acting. Goodbye.
All right, stay tuned for Hunter the Vigil, Uncanny Valley, Cancer Cell. They're awesome. We love you. Happy Halloween. Mwah.
Bye.